Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Yolanda Roos and this is Body, Mind, and Soul. So this is our reading for the month of August 2020 for my Aquarians. So I'm using the Light Seers deck to do the initial reading. So we're going to do a Celtic cross to see what the energy or the situation or what will be presenting itself overall in the month of August for 2020. Then we're going to do some other clarifying cards, a love card, and then a finishing card with the Crow deck. So this is a general read for your sun, moon, or rising for Aquarius. It will and cannot resonate with everybody. It's going to be probably something, but if it doesn't resonate with you, then it's not a message for you, and that's okay. So just take it as what it is. But this is energy. So it moves, it flows. It doesn't always, this could be something you're just coming into, just coming out of. Maybe it's going to be a little bit later because we do have different aspects. We do carry all the zodiac signs in our charts, but we have a sun sign, which is when you were born. We have an ascending, which is the first house, and that's how the world sees you, the first impression, you day to day. And then your moon sign is going to be your internal, your how you feel, how do you emotionally deal with things, the deeper part of you that people don't know. So take those into effect. And if you see that this one's not resonating, maybe go to your first house, which is your rising sun. Okay. Let's focus here. Clear messages and understanding for the Aquarius people for August 2020. Lord, I pray that you would give me the wisdom and understanding, protection and safety, that only clear messages would come through with these cards. Thank you, Lord. Okay. So the first card you got for your present situation is this Knight of Swords, and it's running, it's quick, running away. So let's see what the situation is at hand. The Emperor. The Emperor is going to be the situation. So the energy for this month, it's very close to another reading I did for you. The Emperor is secure. It's masculine energy. It's creative. It's like he's got the piece in his hand. All right. So the Emperor is strength, stability, masculine, could deal with a male figure. So it's going to be masculine energy that's going to be the main masculine, strong energy. So this is going to be the situation, the person, the dealings. It's going to be in the mental part, or it's going to deal with a man or a masculine energy within your life, okay? So the Knight of Swords, I want to see what the reverse usually says, the Knight of Swords, because this is the Light Seers deck, and she does things usually upright, but with a Celtic cross, I take things in reverse. And this is saying unfocused and scattered energy, impatient, acting too quickly, the need for a logical solution, feeling held back by frustrating circumstances, stalling, being hard-edged and emotionally unavailable, unpredictability. So, okay, so your month of August is going to be a little poopy, okay? I'm feeling like delays and things are going to come about in this month. And it's not going to be something that really I think you're doing. I think it's just something you're going to have to deal with. And it's going to frustrate you a little bit. Or just random crazy crap is going to come up. All right, so your next card is the Past. This is Page of Cups in the reverse. So you could have been disappointed with the things you're dreaming of. Same thing. I usually read these upright. Page of Cups. Let's see. Just be patient with me. I just want to make sure you get the clear understanding. Missing the signs, being overly sensitive, displaying childish emotions, blocked creativity. Yeah. Your other reading that we did before, I think it showed like losing hope. And I think that's really, you just kind of like you were in your own, I don't want to say self-pity, but you really didn't see things because you were kind of like distracted, and you were just kind of like, it was the reverse. You had a star in reverse, and the star is usually hope, and you were not having hope. This is creation. This came up in your other reading. This is creation for the future. So you might have some, for the month of August, I feel like you might have some delays. It could even be this month. and going into this, you have creation coming. That was what your other reading showed. You had the Magician and strength. So the strength is the main. You have strength and you have stability, but there are going to be mishaps and things that maybe will come up, delays, unpredictable things. And in the future, you have creation, and you have Emperor and Empress. You could also be coming into contact with somebody that wants to create with you. That could be a relationship, a business. But this Empress, she's about creation. She's like Mother Earth. She's like Gaia. She's the feminine energy. So it's the future is a feminine energy and is creation. Let's see what the situation. So the Emperor, what is above? Oh, yeah. This is why you're having issues. Three of Swords is going to be about heartbreak or healing heartbreak, dealing with things. We just come out of the Mercury retrograde, and the things that we're dealing with. Three of Swords deals with also releasing painful things. Let me see if she writes something. Swords are very, like, you had a lot of swords in the other reading, and swords are not really a fun thing to get, but they're needed. They're kind of like, talks in the Bible about the double-edged sword, or chipping away or cutting away the stuff, and it says, my heart remains tender and open, okay? Because when the card is upright, it says painful separation, loss, heartbreak, an opportunity to heal, shadows coming to light, finding inspiration again. So you have gone through something traumatic. Something, whether it's separation from people, maybe you're really being affected by it, but it's dealing with also the dark stuff that you have allowed to come up, because during Mercury retrograde, all those things that were being suppressed, this Mercury one was linked with another planet, and it brought very deep rooted things, especially from your childhood, and there are things that now have been lifted to the top. But I feel like you have the strength now to deal with it. And you had some, and because you're dealing with it, and these things might be coming about, it's going to allow you that next stage of being able to create and go into the feminine. You also have to look at it this way. Masculine energy is in your head. Feminine energy is heart-based. It's earth-based. It's lower. It's love. And masculine is logic. Okay, so maybe by dealing with this, whatever situation, maybe you're letting go of something. Maybe something that's really been damaging to you, you're actually going to let it go. Underneath, which is subconsciously what you're dealing with, is this one here for August. And this is Three of Wands. And that's looking out. That's seeing. I'm going to see what she says about it. So just work with me here. This is a deck that I've worked with for a little while, but sometimes she has the right descriptive words. If you ever want this deck, it's really worth buying. I really enjoy this deck. Three of Wands is energy manifested, waiting for the results of your effort, the arrival of opportunities, finally understanding your ambitions, continuous improvement, and moving in the right direction and progress. So although you might come into some obstacles, this is what I'm feeling. Although you might have some obstacles or some mishaps or some things that you don't even expect, you're going to be dealing with things that might be a little painful, because honestly, I feel like things from your past are going to come up, but you're going to deal with them. And then you're going to be waiting for the things that you want to create to unfold. That's really what I feel like. Or because you're dealing with it in the depth of you, you're like, I'm done with this crap. I'm not holding on to this pain. I'm not dealing with this. I'm moving forward. And you know what? I'm going to take one step at a time, and I'm going to move there. And it looks like it's going to help you. You're going to get there. This is you. Page of Swords. Yeah, you got lots of swords energy. You're dealing with some cleanup. Let's see. Page of Swords. What do we got here? Page of Swords in hers talks about arrogance, gossip, nervous energy, being all talk and no action, and dishonesty. Because usually in the upright, it's intellectual ideas, reasoning. But your energy is a little not too good next month. So be careful how you approach things, ideas, and reasoning. Because you have talking a lot of crap and not really doing it. So just be careful. This is your energy for the outside. This is Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is usually talking about like magical energy or creation or power and like making things happen. Because if you see her, all right, but she's in reverse. So I feel like this month's going to be a little stagnant. It's maybe not going to be as much as you thought. Yeah, this is what your hopes are. Four of Swords. You want rest. You want rest and recuperation from whatever you're dealing with. Man, I don't know what you've dealt with, but something's really like, whatever you're going to deal with or whatever's coming into play, it's wearing you out. And you just want rest because you're burnt out. And then this is your card of outcome. This is the Emperor. In this position, it's reversed. Usually in the upright, as you can see. It's talking about not seeing, being able to see the future. Indecision, not being able to make the decisions. But in the reverse, for me, it's getting clarity. Figuring it out. So this Emperor card is very suitable in the upright for this card. It means that you are logically going to figure out how to deal with the stuff that's been bothering you or the things that have been showing up. Yeah, you've got rivalry, Nine of Wands. That's almost there. You're almost completing what you need to do. Magician in reverse. You got some issues. You're gonna be clogged this month. And then you've got this King of Pentacles, which is in reverse. So you got a lot of things that are just kind of, I feel like you're gonna have lagging energy. And I'm not saying that you don't have good things. Stay positive, stay intuitive with it. We're gonna grab a couple of clarifying cards to see. All right, please clarify this Three of Swords. I want to see what you have. What the exhaustion and yeah, you're tired. You're just worn out. I don't know if you're burning the bridges at both sides and the Miser. All right, so Three of Wands. We're looking at the underneath energy. Three of Wands. Remember, that was waiting to see the results. Please clarify Three of Wands. Consciousness. Yep. Being aware of the things that you want. Definitely. All right. I want to see what this energy is here. This Knight of Swords. Please clarify this Knight of Swords in reverse for my Aquarius people for August 2020. August 2020. What's this Knight of Swords for August 2020? Please clarify Knight of Swords. There we go. Trust. Trusting. Okay, so we need, right now, it's trusting, even though there's delays. It's making sure you know that you just need to trust that things are going to be going where they're supposed to. What's this Emperor? Letting go. Yeah, you got something that is causing you problems, pain, it's tiring you out. But the Emperor means that you're able to have the strength to logically and to, in your life, finally conquer it and let it go. What's this Empress talking about? Give us clarity for the Empress. Thank you. What's this Empress talking about? Lord, give us clarity on the Empress card for this. Oh, I wanted to come out. Let's see. The Empress. Harmony. Yeah, you're going to find some balance in your life. I think that's what it is. It's creating, because see, you got the water, and you've got water. They're swooshing, and I think it's just, water is about emotions too, and I feel like you're creating that balance and that harmony within your life. All right. I just want to see this outcome. What kind of clarity is going to be coming from this Two of Swords in reverse for the outcome? Please clarify what they're going to be seeing or understanding. Two of Swords in reverse. Silence. Hey, you're going to get some silence. You want rest. The person, look at, she's peaceful. Letting go. Maybe maybe that's what it is. You're going to realize that letting go is going to give you the silence and the peace that you've been looking for and receiving. What's this Four of Swords? Is this a hope or a fear? Laziness, yeah. They want you to rest. Okay, so that's good. So you're going to be resting. So let's see what other things we have. So I feel like you have some stuff you're going to deal with, guys. Aquarius, I love you guys, but you're going to have some poop to deal with. And it's not going to be something that is, I really feel it's emotional. I feel it's something that you're letting go of, that you're actually going to be able to find peace in your life. And it's going to be progressing through the month of August. And my suggestion for you is, if you have any faith or you believe that God is there, is strength to get through, to be able to release the things that no longer serve you, to forgive the people, regardless of whether they deserve it or not. It's for you. This card threw out. Yep, bring a gentle touch. We'll just give that to you. I think that you need to pray to God for healing, for forgiveness, for love is all around. That's what it just threw out. I'm trying to do this and it's throwing cards at me because it's telling you that there's people and loving people around you to heal you. God wants to help you. The spirit of creation wants to help you. You're going to have a month that might be a little tough on you. The abundant universe will provide. Yeah, it's telling me that, yeah, you got love all around you. It's going to work out. Be strong. Have the strength. Pray to God to get you through the struggles that may present themselves. And forgive, because forgiveness is very hard. And forgiveness is hard, especially if it's something we've done. It's harder to forgive yourself than somebody else because you feel like, oh, I can't believe I did that. And you keep kicking yourself for like 40 years. But I think that what's going to be happening is, I think you're going to come into understanding and you're going to release the energy, or you would want to strive to release that energy. A rebirth is assured. Yeah, you've got something new coming, guys. That is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing for you guys. All right, so what do we have for love? What's the overall energy for love for our Aquarius people for August of 2020? Thank you, Lord. What kind of energy or what thing they need to be aware of when it comes to love? New love. Okay, so a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I would say this could go either way. New love, I'm going to take it because it's for everybody. This is either new love coming into your life or new love budding within your relationship, okay? That's a good thing because that means something new, because it says rebirth is assured, dealing with feelings. And maybe the feelings that you deal with, I'm feeling like this is the scenario that something has happened in a relationship, in a life, in a whatever, and it's holding you back, or it's getting in the way of love, of movement, of growing. And you're going to realize something. You're going to have the strength to deal with it, to either put it down, release it, forgive it, whatever. And with that is going to allow something new to blossom and come into your life, whether it be love or the way you look at things, so you can actually, because if you've been hurt, you're not willing to love right away. You have to heal. Action and enlightenment, yeah. You got some things that you're going to, it's going to hit you. This is basically what I'm saying. With your enlightenment comes the wisdom to do something, and with it is going to open up the doors. Do you have any more cards for my Aquarius people? That's beautiful that something like this could be happening for you, because this has been hindering you. I feel like this is something that's deep, like ouch deep, like it's you've held on, almost like you've held it and it's been part of you, and it's miracles, Flexibility and adventures. I don't know if I'm taking those, but miracles for sure, because that one popped out. So something is unfolding, probably that's out of your hands. And I think if you can let go of that thing that has damaged you, or you finally allowed it to come to the surface and really look at it deeply, I think it's going to be able to get healed, because you haven't shoved it down, or you're living in the understanding of what it may be, or that shit happens. And it's not always something that we've done. Sometimes we need to learn from it. But there are things that if we, like I said, when you forgive somebody, it is not for them. It is for you. Okay? So this is your words of advice. You got 2 cards that popped out. You have Judgment, but it was in the reverse. So we're going to read what it says in the reverse. And you have the Hermit. So the first card you have is Judgment, and it says, this card deals with transition, reincarnation, and rebirth. This is your advice, guys. So I feel like there is something new that's going to rebirth in you because of you letting go and dealing with this pain. When Judgment is reversed, it may suggest that you are not the one in control of your decisions, or that you have given up power. That thing that you're holding on to that's hurting you. It may also point to a time of being over judgmental, and as a result, you are missing an opportunity. Okay, take that as it resonates with you, because that is, this is an advice card. And your last advice card is the Hermit card, but it is upright, and it's talking about meditation, time alone, which I know it's internal reflection. The solitary hermit crow, aged and wise, is perched upon a sacred tree in a quiet contemplation deep in the woods. He listens to what the tree says and is, He listens to what the tree needs to say as the falling snow lands on the smallest of the branches. It is the tree that has provided the crow knowledge and is a symbol of the subconscious mind. After his time of quiet reflection, he is ready to pass his knowledge to those who are willing and prepared to travel into the thickest part of the woods. In his mouth, he holds a lantern, a symbol of wisdom, to light the way. The soft, bright, glistening snowflakes represent the cleansing and moving in a spiritual direction that will lead to fulfillment of one's journey. Yeah. You have to let go of whatever you have held on to, or what has been so deeply rooted in pain inside of you, because it's keeping you from your life purpose. It's damaged you so much, or it's hurt you, or you're holding on to it like a crutch, like it's my pain and I'm not going to let go of it, or it's just been a part of your life for so long, but it's destroying you. Okay, so I want you to take this month and I want you to pretend that you don't have it, and imagine your life without that pain. Okay, and I want you to ask God to help you to create that life without the pain, without the hurt. Or what can you do because of this pain to help somebody else? This might be that you had to deal with this so that you could help somebody else through it. Okay, so guys, it's good and bad, but this is a turning point for you as an Aquarian. So if this resonated with you, please hit the thumbs up. I want to know that this helped you. Or if it's something you're doing in your life and you finally have come to that point that you're releasing things and you're going to move forward and come into it. But please, please, please let me know if this resonated with you by hitting that like button. I want to do this to help people. This is not about fortune telling. This is not about telling you if you're going to be rich. This is about helping you to become the best you, to get on your path that you are supposed to be doing, to heal, to find happiness. Okay, guys? So enjoy this month. We are going to be putting little videos out, but this is an overall energy. So this month is a month about healing, forgiving, and allowing the new life and rebirth to happen in yours. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.